I was able to figure that out, how to scroll out. So
Honest.
here's our state. This is Missouri. We're over here. We had to fly way over here. Do you see the outline in red?
Yeah.
This is the Netherlands. So we flew from here way over to here on a plane. So let's get on our plane. Ready to take off?
Yes. Yeah. Can you restart it?
This is where the plane starts moving. Oh,
You just
did it move it? There we go. Okay.
Alright,
Okay, we're taking off.
Let's find our suitcase again.
We have our suitcase with us.
No, we don't. Yeah,
Our suitcase with us.
Are we doing this tomorrow? Why is it so
We have to go fast to be able to take off. We're getting close. We're getting ready to go off the ground.
The front's going up, the front's going up. Whoa. The front's going up.
All right, we're in the air.
Yeah, the front goes up because
We're leaving Missouri to go to the Netherlands.
Why are we going near Holland?
We are, yes. Holland and the Netherlands are right around in the same area.
Yeah, but why are we looking out the window?
See where we're going.
Oh, why are we
Okay,
looking out?
I'm going to go ahead and stop our
I
simulation.
did it had a lot.
And we're going to go ahead and learn about the Netherlands.
Oh, yeah.
Now, the Netherlands is very close to Holland. So a lot of the information for Holland is the very same for the Netherlands. So are you ready to go to the Netherlands?
Yeah. Yeah.
And be thinking about facts, because we have to write one fact about the Netherlands in our travel journal. In the Netherlands, Christmas celebrations begin in November when Sinterklaas, or St. Nicholas, arrives to town. Sinterklaas has many helpers who dress the same as Sinterklaas to help him give presents out. Families in the Netherlands will celebrate Christmas twice. We talked about how they celebrate Christmas on the 6th, which was Sunday, and then again on the 25th for Jesus' birthday. Sinterklaas lives in Spain. In November, he travels to the Netherlands wearing his red bishop's robe. So here he is. He travels with his companion,
Looks like he's
Peter.
a doll.
Here's Peter. When Sinterklaas and Peter come ashore from their boat, all the church bells ring in celebration. Then he rides through the town on his white horse and finds a spot to set up his headquarters for the season. Children believe that Peter, Zwart Piet, keeps a record of all the things they have done in the past year. Good children will get presents from Sinterklaas, but bad children will not. So is that kind of like what we think with Santa Claus?
Yeah.
Yeah. On December 5th, Sinterklaas parties are often held. Do you guys remember what they do at the Sinterklaas parties?
Why is this different like the other one?
Because Holland and the Netherlands are like right around in the same area, so they celebrate the same things. So do you know what they do at the Sinterklaas parties?
They do the same thing. They make biscuits at
Yeah.
the first letter.
They make the letter biscuits. And they also, at the party, families will usually gather for gift exchanges. Do you remember what's special about their gift exchanges? You guys remember? Zoe? It's okay if you don't know, I'll read it. They gather for gift exchanges, but these gift exchanges are all a surprise. Do you remember what they signed the present as? Sinterklaas, yes. So when you open a present, do you know who it actually came from? No, Sinterklaas. No one is supposed to know who really gave the gift.
So why does it tell us?
So now this is the slide that we want to focus on, because this afternoon we are going to make a craft that goes along with the Netherlands and Holland. And it's going to be a clog. We talked about what a clog was. Does anyone remember that?
Shoe.
Shoe, yes. These are their clogs. They also wrap the gifts in a special way. Where can a
Potato.
small gift be hidden?
Potato.
In a potato. Where are the large gifts hidden?
Attic.
In the attic? Yes. And they have to do what to find their present?
Search.
They have to search. They have to go on a search, yes. That night, children leave their clogs or shoes out to be filled with presents from Santa Claus. They also believe that if they leave carrots or hay in their shoes for Santa Claus's horse, then they will receive special sweets. So what do they do with their shoes?
Put them out.
They put them out. What do they put in them?
Carrots.
Carrots. Yes, they put carrots in their shoes for Santa Claus's horse. Later in December, families in in the Netherlands decorate a Christmas tree. Some children hang up a stocking on the fireplace mantle, but there are no more presents after St. Nicholas Day for most children in the Netherlands. So on Sunday, that's when they would get their presents, not on Christmas Eve or on Christmas. On Christmas Eve and Christmas morning, families go to church. Afterwards, they gather together for a family dinner of rabbit, venison, goose, or turkey. What is venison? What did we talk about, girls?
Deer.
Deer. Good. After dinner, the family gathers around the fireplace to tell stories and sing Christmas carols. So I have a short
Video.
mhm.
Not the plane. It isn't the plane.
No, it's not the plane ride.
I like the plane.
Whoa. I'm Baron, and I live in the Netherlands. It's very cold here right now, but it's Christmas time. Did you know that people celebrate Christmas differently around the world? For example, in the United States, you have Santa Claus, elves, and reindeer. Here in the Netherlands, we don't have those things. Can someone guess what we do here for
Who
Christmas?
do they have? Santa Claus and his horse.
Well, I couldn't hear what you said, but if you said Santa Claus instead of Christmas, you would be right. Santa Claus is celebrated at the beginning of December on the 5th. In November, Santa Claus, or St. Nicholas, comes all the way from Spain in a steamboat. It's named for present day. Instead of elves as helpers, his helpers are called Zwarte Piet, and they make the boys and girls in the Netherlands very happy. On his boat, they bring presents for all the children that were good all year. After he arrives in the Netherlands, St. Nicholas gives off the boat to ride his white horse. His horse's name is Amerigo. Every night until December the 5th, children put their shoes near the chimney in the house. They sing songs and they leave food like carrots behind for Santa Claus's horse. They put the treats in their shoes, and if they're lucky, Santa Claus will pay them a surprise visit with presents. But the children never see Santa Claus because he's on the roof together with Amerigo and Zwarte Piet. Zwarte Piet comes down the chimney and he gets the treats for Amerigo from the shoe, and he leaves the presents for the children that Santa Claus has given him. On December the 6th, Santa Claus gets back on his boat with Zwarte Piet and his horse Amerigo. They return to Spain until next November, when they come back and visit the good boys and girls again. Did you hear that? I think it's Santa Claus and Amerigo on the roof now. You be good boys and girls. I'm going to go outside and look. Merry Christmas.
So now we need to write our travel fact for the Netherlands. So what was special about the Netherlands? What do they do? What did they leave out that we talked about in the video?
Carrots.
They leave out carrots. Where do they put those carrots?
In their shoes.
In their shoes. And who are the carrots? Or who eats the carrots?
The horse.
The horse. Yes.
The reindeers are with Santa.
Okay. So children fill their, what do they call their shoes?
Present.
Clogs. Children fill their clogs with carrots. So let's write that. Let me make it really big. Okay, children. We're gonna make children again. It starts with CH. Chin. Yep. CH. There we go. So I'm gonna start with a capital letter because it's the beginning of my sentence. CH. I. O. L. Child. D. R. Children. And children do what?
Fill their clogs.
Fill, yes. F. I. O. L. And it's it has two L's. Children fill their,
Presents.
what is it? Their clogs. So children fill their clogs. C. O. L. G. G. Clogs. S. Sometimes our S, plural S says Z. Children fill their clogs with, how do I spell with? What? W. T-H with what? What do they fill their clogs with?
Presents.
Well, a Santa Claus does. What do the children fill them with? Carrots. C. A. R. Yes. Okay, let's see if we're ready for our period. Children fill their clogs with carrots. Was that it? Yes. Good. All right, I'm going to freeze this, and you guys need to write in your travel journal, look for Netherlands. It's either going to be your first page. Some of you, for some reason, it's different. And it's your first page, and some of you have it as your second page.
What did it start with?
And in Netherlands. All right, go back and pull out your travel journal, please. Look for the Netherlands.